What is up, guys? Top Deck Tommy here. Today coming in with a new deck profile, post Photon Hypernova. Now this is an adventure Scareclaw Kashtira deck, and a lot of requests on this, and I decided to finally make it. I want to give a special shout out to Hector, to my boy Dom as well. We put our heads together, we decided to do this collaboration of a deck, and this is what we have for y'all guys. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Just want to let you guys know it's gonna be a cool little deck profile, and at the end I'm gonna go ahead and show off a combo hand for you guys, so you guys can have the bread and butter combo, or just kind of amongst the lines of what you can do with the deck. Alright guys, without further ado, we're gonna start with our adventure package, which is gonna be 2 Water Enchanters of the Temple, 2 Rite of a Ramesir, 1 Fateful Adventure, 1 Draco Back, and 1 Wandering Griffin Rider. Now the Wandering Griffin Rider, a lot of people prefer Illegal Knight. Depending on the format, I do like the Griffin Rider because it is an omni-negate, and Kashtira does not have any type of negations. Now we did have to cut it a little bit thin on this one, but it's still fairly good because we are able to use text that are able to send things out and then make it, or even make a Cherubini for example, and be able to dump out Water Enchanters to go into your adventure play. Moving forward, I do play triple Rakeheart, I do play double Acro, double Astra, double Belone, and this is where it gets cool for me. I have double Scareclaw. Now I want to take a moment to pause and let you guys know that Scareclaw Kashtira is just very powerful. It can attack in defense position, and while you're in your battle, when it's battling, I believe it's any of your Scareclaw or Kashtira monsters that battling, your opponent's effects are negated for their monsters. So I believe that's a very powerful card. If you're able to have that room into your deck, you're able to add it. I recommend 2. 3 is overdoing it, but 2 is the perfect number for us. Now for our spells, we do have double Rake Phobia, we have 1 Arrival, and 1 Splash. I haven't had time to play test Defanging. I hear a lot of good things about it for people that do play the pure Scareclaw, but this is a hybrid deck, so we wanted to make sure we have the best options possible for our deck. Moving forward guys, to our Kashtira package, we have triple Fenrir, triple Unicorn, we have 1 Rise Heart, we have double Theosis, double Wraithseth, 1 Birth, and 1 Big Bang. Now I believe that they tend to ash or negate your Lightheart when they start seeing you go into your Scareclaw plays, so they tend to hit that. So I believe just running 1 Rise Heart is like key for me because I'm able to search it. So there's a nice combo that we can do that Hector and I were talking about it. We could special summon our Unicorn, go ahead and activate Unicorn, get our Theosis, activate Theosis, target Unicorn, a special Fenrir, and we get our Rise Heart out of that. And now with Rise Heart, we're able to special summon it, and we could banish our Big Bang from the deck, and we're able to mill the top 3 of your opponent's deck, guys. So I believe it's just an easy way to go into Rise Heart, and then we can just keep moving forward with our plays. Now we do have some interruptions and text, and these are my choice that I personally thought that would be good, and I just tend to keep it simple guys. I have double Ash Blossom because right now it's just a godsend in this format. I have 2 double Imperm, best hand trap in the game. I do have double Pot of Prosperity just in case I need to run into those pockets and get something that may help my combo lines, or I might have a dead draw but I do have Prosperity. I do have some sort of hope into drawing something I would like. And I have 1 Terraforming for the field spells, and we have 1 Rhoda just in case we have no Scareclaw and they negate everything that has to do with Kashtira, guys. Now keep in mind this deck was built between 3 people, put our brains together. I've been test playing it, it's super consistent. A lot of people that I play test with, they tell me I negated 2, 3, 4 times and you're still popping off. Like, what's going on with this deck? Show me what you got. So that is the deck profile guys. I do want to move forward. Now going on to the extra deck guys, I do run 189 Diablosis the Mindhacker, 1 double A Zeus, 1 Flare Metal Dragon, 1 Draco Sack. I do follow that up with 2 Arise Heart, 2 Shangri-Ira. Now these are my Xyz monsters. This is my combo lines for my Kashtira part of the deck. Pretty straightforward, simple there, guys. And for my links, guys, I do have 1 Appaloosa Bowl, the Goddess, which is a godsend for me and has been helping me throughout my matchups when I need monster negates on board bad and I do have material on board to make it. This is a godsend. I do have double Tri-Heart, Tower, Scareclaw. Name says it all, guys. I do have 1 Donner, Dagger for Hire, just in case I need some sort of removal and I can't remove it. This is, majority of the time, is my helpful tool, guys. So this is my little tech right here that I use for my Link 2, and I could just continue to climb up. I do have double Lightheart, and I do have 1 Link Spider, just in case I need a link off my token to have an effect monster, so I could go ahead and build my Tri-Heart, guys. Well, let's move straight into the combos, guys. Alright, guys, so we're gonna do a test hand right here, see what kind of combo comes out, see what our draws are. And let me tell you guys, I'm excited just as much as you guys are. I didn't want to include this in the video, but hey, why not, guys? Why not give that a quick go, see what we start with, see what we can end with, and hopefully I could showcase something cool for you guys today. So here's my shuffle right here. And we'll cut and we'll draw. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all spells, which is actually pretty fucking crazy if you ask me, guys. So that was a dud. Round 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys. So we have an optimal hand here. What we're gonna want to do first is special summon Unicorn, activate our Unicorn, so we could go ahead and search our Theosis. Now what Theosis does for us is we target 1 Kashtira monster we control, and we special 1 Kashtira monster with different attribute from my deck in defense position. After this card resolves, where we cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and banish, get our right Aramesir, and now we're gonna activate Right Aramesir. We're gonna make our token, and we're gonna place Fateful Adventure as well. See where this guy is at. Give it a good little shuffle. So we'll place our Adventure, and we will also normal summon Rakeheart. I will then activate Adventure to add Draco back to my hand. And on resolution, I'll then again activate Adventure to go back into the deck and get me my Griffin Rider. Now I will discard my, I'm sorry guys. I will discard my Draco, and then I'll activate Draco to equip back to the token. And then I will proceed to Link Summon. It'll bring us our Lightheart. Then we're going to activate our Lightheart to get our field spell from the deck to the hand. Now when this card is activated, we're able to add 1 Scareclaw monster or Visa Star for us from the deck to the hand. And monsters the opponent controls, they lose 100 attack and defense for each defense position monster on the field. Okay, not just that, but if there's 3 or more defense position monsters on the field, we are able to pop something on the opponent's side of the field, guys. So then we're going to go ahead and special our Griffin Rider
I will go ahead and then activate Rake Phobia to add a Scareclaw monster. This case, I either get Acro or Astria. Doesn't really matter. I'll be quite honest with you guys. So this is where we're sitting here, guys, right now. This is where we're sitting. So this is equipped. Now, a lot of people tell me, why don't you just link this off? I can't link this off because I have nothing to point it to. And even if I wanted to, I do want to get my Kashtira. So I'll activate Kashtira to target Unicorn, special summon Fenrir. Okay, and then now I'm gonna activate Fenrir to, actually I won't even shuffle because I'm gonna go back into the deck to get our Rise Heart, and that is exactly how we get it. We're good right here. What I usually tend to do after this, after Theosis is there, we have our Rise Heart. I will just set one pass, and I feel we have a pretty good strong end board. I do have Rise Heart for follow-up play, Acro for another play. I do have Pot of Prosperity. Keep in mind, this is a smarter play for me to do because obviously I have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I wanted to, I could just activate a Rise Heart and just banish one of these cards from my graveyard or from the hand, and we'll just proceed to do. But if I do, for example, we'll go ahead and do this. Now, Rise Heart states that if we control Kashtira monsters, we're able to special summon this card from the hand. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. If this card was normal special summon this way, you can banish one Kashtira card from your deck, which is going to be Kashtira Big Bang. And you banish the top 3 of your opponent's deck face down. And if you banish any card, this level becomes 7. So if we were to do that, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, special summon, we will banish our Big Bang, and we will then mill 3 from the opponent's side of the deck, and I'll just go ahead and overlay a Rise Heart for a Mind Hacker, and I'll be able to take a peek at the opponent, banish face down, and then I'll activate it again. So that'll be 4, and that's an additional 4 that I get to take out. And I still have follow-up play right here in my hand, along with Imperm set down. I feel it's a pretty strong board, guys. You know, I have my Omni Negate here, Fenrir. So what they got to do on their end is think about, how do I want to break this board apart? And I feel that there's so many obstacles here that it's kind of like, fuck, what do I do? You know, do I go for the Omni Negate? Do I just, you know, do something where I have to force him to use Griffin Rider? You know, do I just Book of Moon Fenrir? I know there's a lot of Book of Moon going on. Or do they just do they just Lava Golem me? You know, at the end of the day, you do gotta think about that. Or they'll just nib me on my end phase. You know, there's no telling with this format, but this is one board I'm able to set up just off drawing. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. I know there was a little bit of the misplay. What I meant to say was for Rise Heart, I thought it was the effect of that I was talking about, the effect of Scareclaw Kashtira. If you special summon it, you have to banish a monster from the hand or graveyard. So here it is. I'll just read that part for you guys. So you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, banish one Kashtira or Scareclaw card from your hand or graveyard. So that was it. Rise Heart is the one where you special summon and you banish a Kashtira deck from the deck, and when that happens, you mill the top 3.
Alright guys, thank you for tuning in today on today's video. Thank you for making it this far in this video as well. I know I talk a lot, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on today. So one thing I do want to do is give a huge shout out to all my supporters here on this YouTube channel and on my Instagram. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, please go ahead and feel free. Comment here, or go ahead and follow on my IG, Top Deck Tommy up here. I'll leave it for you guys up here. And I also want to leave you guys with a word of encouragement, and that is to be a positive influence in this community. This community has a lot of people in it, and there's a lot of growing numbers of young people coming in to play this card game that we all come to love. Now, be a pillar in this community. I want you guys to do something And that is one thing that I'm gonna ask for everybody to go do their homework today, and that is to go do one positive thing in the community. If you guys can do that, let me know what you guys did in the comments below and how it affected the community in a positive way. Even if that's helping someone deck build, helping someone how to combo better, how to learn new lines in their deck. You know, they might just be trying out a new deck. You might be experienced with that deck. Why not help another duelist become better? There's all this potential in this Yu-Gi-Oh community. If I ever told anybody in this community as well, and if you're watching, to do better, it's because I always see more potential than you probably just see in yourself. And if I see that much more potential, I'm gonna push you to be a better individual. So once again, Top Deck Tommy, I'm out.